That's
To
all
miniature
you're
versions
shooting
of
for.
this that could go
I
in
don't
the
know.
box along with the main one. Not to mention the wall just to make them easily used to see.
Start off with that. What, we playing SWAT or something?
Yeah.
I have used Honey for
Okay.
a long time before I even started.
Fucking. I pop out my portal and it goes on the other side of the wall.
If not thousands of dollars. Honey is a free online tool that scours the internet for the best promo codes to make sure you get the best price on whatever it is you're buying. It's actually
Of fucking course, as soon as I start streaming.
I was watching Egg Dogs.
Okay, as soon as I start streaming, I bum out.
This is what I spend my time doing besides doing the abominations and taxes. But then I happened to feel the primal urge to purchase this shirt with an egg dog on it. But Honey stepped in and went, no. And then booked it across the internet to find me this code that saved me like 10%. Honey works on websites you're already using to find me the best prices and save you money. It takes less than 5 minutes to add it to your browser, and you can do that for completely free right now. joinhoney.com/anchorcraft. Seriously, go do that. Let's get back to it.
I figured out I've been shooting gunshot from the whole fucking time.
The base would probably be solid aluminum again and cut with a water jet. Next, I managed to turn their logo into 3D and started blocking.
I'm so mad. I'm mad. I'm gonna punch somebody. Like,
Last time the box was so big.
I'm about to leave this match. It's about to be the first time I leave fucking a match in Splitgate. I'm so pissed.
I'm making a square base. The board could be a similar size, but the crate would be much smaller. One problem we had with the Mr. Beast play button was it was hard to get a good angle on it since you're looking down on it most of the time. So for this play button, I angled the lettering to make it ribbon easier viewing. The reason we put these ribbons on the Mr. Beast design is to fill up the blank space to the right of the board. Otherwise, it feels unbalanced with the extra mass to the right. In its current state, the Dude Perfect lettering also has an unbalanced feeling to it, even though it's perfectly centered. If we could figure out some sort of solution on brand
This man slid into somebody's DMs.
we would solve this problem. For now, I'm just blocking it out, so I'll put a chain there. Notice how the blank space is no longer apparent just by adding something to the middle right. But this would be a pretty boring award. A couple letters on the chain. We still have a lot of reference material to go on. I started sketching random details where it had to be important based on their intro statements. The final design can't be quite as complex because it could leave it feeling messy.
I'm gonna blow my fucking brain out.
Makes the play buttons. You can see that they prioritize simplicity in all of their rewards. Even if there's an element that's very detailed, there's only a small number of total elements. Now this award doesn't have to be quite as simple. You'll see what I mean. After perfecting the sketch, I got to work blocking out the shapes. This involved taking a screenshot, dumping it on the floor, and tracing it for a long time. It's the worst thing ever, but it is really cool to see it take shape. Yeah. The next step is thickening these shapes into 3D objects and establishing a hierarchy in the size of the shapes for that extra bit of detail. Soon the 3D blockout was all done, and I just had to add the small details in these bits here when they made two pieces of glass with aluminum in the center. They would be held on tenderly by these bolts here. This part will probably be Damascus steel or titanium, but you usually get it in bars, not blocks, so we would have to be creative with how it's attached. I made these details, I propped it up on the main award, and started getting ready for the final.
What the fuck?
Aluminum material for the base, and a really cool carbon fiber and it's realistic looking sun. I made the glass parts transparent and started rounding off the sharp corners. This change is the beginning of the design, but unfortunately,
anyways.
it's time for it to be destroyed. It just doesn't fit with Dude Perfect. The blank space is pretty much fixed by the extra details. We'll save it for
I'm gonna actually kill somebody, dude. Like, I ain't joking now.
What?
I might kill somebody.
That's probably something to worry about later. Finally, I started working on the coolest part
Fucking.
of the board, and that's Damascus. Damascus titanium is colored using a fancy process from last time, and it turns out that Dude Perfect's green color is on the spectrum of colors we can use.
God damn it!
Damascus. The only area I didn't add water to was this one in the middle. When it's rounded off, it makes it look much better. And as my favorite YouTuber Dream would say, that's what the point of Damascus is. After some final adjustments, the design for this award is mostly complete. Lastly, I add the text to the front of the award, which is a vinyl sticker on the play button I've seen, like this gold one here with my name on it. That's funny. I don't have a gold one with my name on it. Please subscribe. And with that, thank you for watching. I am now proud to present to you Dude Perfect's 50 million play button. I'm super proud of how this one came out. Thanks so much for watching, and if you enjoyed this one, here's the next video. I hope you watch it, and that you have a great week. Until next time, stay out of trouble. Don't do crypto.
Ow!
Blank space. Otherwise, it feels unbalanced with the extra mass to the right. In its current state, the dude perfect lettering also has an unbalanced feeling to it, even though it's perfectly centered. If we could figure out some sort of supporting equipment on brand object to act as a ribbon, we would solve this problem. For now, we'll just log in on the chain. Notice how the blank space is no longer apparent just by adding something to the left right. This would be a pretty boring award if it was just a couple letters in the chain. We still have a lot of writing material to go on. I started sketching random details that they had to be important based on their interest. The final design can't be quite as complex because it could leave it quite messy. So Society Awards, the company that makes the play buttons, you can see that they prioritize simplicity in all of their awards. Even if there's an element that's very detailed, there's only a small number of total elements. Now this award doesn't have to be quite as simple, but you'll see what I mean. After perfecting the sketch, I got to work blocking out the shapes of 3D. This involved taking a screenshot, dumping it on the floor, and tracing it for a long time. It's the worst thing ever, but it is really cool to see it take shape in the end. The next step is thickening the shapes of the 3D objects and establishing a hierarchy of the size of the shapes for that extra bit of detail. Soon the 3D blockout was all done, and I just had to add the small details now. These bits here would be made of 2 pieces of glass with aluminum in the center. They would be held on tenderly. This is bad news here. This part would probably be Damascus steel titanium. You can get it blocks, so you would have to be creative with how it's attached. After I made these details, I propped it up on the main award and started getting ready for the final details. I made a shiny aluminum material for the base and a really cool carbon fiber that reacts realistically to the sun. I made the glass parts transparent and started rounding off the sharp corners. This chain has been here with us since the beginning of the design, but unfortunately, it's time for it to be destroyed. It just doesn't fit with Dude Perfect, and the blank space is pretty much fixed by the extra details. We'll save it for, Billy Adams. I added these aluminum borders to the carbon fiber.
Hell yeah, it's Charlie Snipers.
Say 45-degree levels. We tried a number of methods of holding the letters up, but that's probably something to worry about later. Finally, I started working on the coolest part of the board, and that's Damascus. Damascus titanium we colored using a fancy process we found last time, and it turns out that Dude Perfect's green color is on the spectrum of colors we can use. I made a cool pattern and started adding borders to those Damascus areas. The only area I didn't add a border to was this one in the middle. When it's rounded off, it makes it look much better. And as my favorite YouTuber Dream would say, that's what the point of Damascus. After some final adjustments, the design for this award is mostly complete. Lastly, I add the text at the front of the award, which is a vinyl sticker on the play buttons I've seen, like this gold one here with my name on it. That's right, I don't have a gold one with my name on it. Please subscribe. And with that, thank you for watching. I am now proud to present to you Dude Perfect's 50 million play button.
I walked up to her and I was staring at her.
I'm about to stop streaming and just get off and go to bed. I swear to God.
I'm super proud of how this one came out. Thanks so much for watching, and if you enjoy this one, here's the next video. I hope you watch it, and that you have a great week. Until next time, stay out of trouble. Don't do crypto.
Man!
You know your boy went to Target for the decor and the deals. Did I forget to mention that everything was 15% off at Target Circle?
Dreamed of this day my whole life. Descendants to Royal Wedding tonight only on Disney Channel.
This is Dom. He's
I love you, Mom.
a robot that's super good at only one thing: setting up a butt ton of dominoes really, really fast. It's taken 5 years to get to this point, but according to our initial tests, we have hopes that he might be more than 10 times faster than the fastest human. So today we're going to put him to the test, going head-to-head against the world's foremost domino expert, who unfortunately is a mere human. Then we're going to attempt a Guinness World Record, and he's going to try and fill this entire warehouse with a mural of 100,000 dominoes. And for context, setting up a domino mural that size would take a team of 7 skilled builders 1 full week. Tom here is going to attempt to do it by himself in 24 hours. Now I know what you're thinking. Big whoop. Because as a kid, you might have had a toy that looked like this. Even this custom robot Kimiko made me that could drop $20 in a row. So isn't it a bit overkill to utilize an autonomous robot, a half-mile of Hot Wheels tracks, and a high-speed robotic arm? And I get it, because our designs look like this, where we were just trying to hack a little Roomba when we first tried to tackle this problem exactly 5 years ago. But then pesky details with scale arise, like for starters, just how much 100,000 dominoes is. So the robot will need to come and reload at least 1,000 times. But how exactly do you reload it? And how would it know exactly where to drop each domino and what color it should be? And how do you make it so reliable that it doesn't screw up once in 100,000 drops of a domino? A system to reliably tackle issues at scales like this is just going to be inherently super complex. Like 10 times more complex than my automatic bullseye dartboard, which to this point was probably the most complicated build on my channel. So after failing off and on for 3 years, I was doing a Q&A at Maker Faire, and I told the crowd if anyone wanted to help me with a brutal challenge, to hit me up afterwards. And to my absolute delight, 2 freshmen from Stanford and a software engineer from the Bay Area all took me up on the challenge. So I hired them, and 2 years later, here we were. Now before I show you how it all works, I first wanted to put him in a head-to-head competition to see how good he really was. And for that, we need the undisputed heavyweight champion on YouTube for all things dominoes, Lily Hevish. Lily, you are known on YouTube as the Queen of Dominoes, right?
People do call me the Domino Queen.
And for very good reason. With over 1.2 billion views on her channel, you've almost certainly seen one of her incredible creations over her 12 years on the platform. She's so good, she's even got her own line of dominoes you can buy in stores. Okay, so here's the challenge, Lily. I want you to set up like 300 dominoes right now, and let's see how long it takes a human to do that. Okay? Clock starts now. If you need me, Lily, just send me a newspaper.
I'm clicking that shit.
A newspaper is like a boring iPad made for
Holy shit.
That's actually pretty fast. Disaster! The foibles of being a human. Okay, Lily, are you ready for this? I've seen enough. I actually don't know how to whistle. This is the Dominator.
Oh my god. Wow. I love the eyes.
A good set of googly eyes will go a long ways. Okay, boy. Let him down. I suck at dominoes, Lily, but I'm good at engineering, which means I'm actually really good at dominoes. We even showed off. The Dominator double stacked the middle row for you.
That is impressive. That is seriously impressive.
This technique of laying down a tile of 300 dominoes at once was really the key that helped us crack the scale and reliability issues. And it's probably my favorite part about the Dominator. Besides his wiggly tail, of course. Here's Josh to explain more.
So we have these 3D printed funnels here, which allows us to drop all 300 dominoes all at once.
And the mechanism that drops those into the top of this tray, we'll show that in just a second.
And if we remove these funnels here, we can see that the dominoes are precisely placed in their locations. This allows us to place 300 dominoes exactly where we want them all at once.
And they don't fall out because of what we call the Connect 4 mechanism under here. But if we trigger the servo, then it slides that Connect 4 tray over and drops them all at once, making for some gratuitous, beautiful slow-mo shots.
That wouldn't land straight.
Random. Ready?
Bro,
You have to wait a little bit.
And so while this looks really cool, obviously dropping from that height wouldn't be effective. So we lower the whole platform down on this ball screw, then set them right on the floor, which turned out to be incredibly
Okay, ready?
So Dom took the W in round 1, but now it's time for the endurance. Okay, first one to 10,000 dominoes wins. You ready?
I'm ready.
Dominator, you ready? Start.
Oh my god. Wow. I already can.
Great. And to Lily's credit, she was actually insanely fast. Just not,
Fuck.
you know,
Ah.
robot fast.
So unfair. So unfair.
On top of that, she had to handle a very large
No, Kobe, I didn't.
the emotional maturity of a 9-year-old. Yep. I think I'm doing pretty good. You're doing very good. I'll give you that. Oh no.
Get out, get out.
That feels so much faster.
I'm gonna destroy the window behind me.
Tired.
So while Lily's output slowed down considerably,
Oh!
and
Oh!
as I mentioned, we sometimes call him Dom, but that's just
3 people just came around the corner.
just noted before is Dominator. Because, you know, like,
No, I won't, Kobe.
Dominator, whatever. It all works.
I'm gonna head to the bathroom.
Oh, Lily has to go to the bathroom.
I knew it, right?
Dominator, do you have to go to the bathroom?
In the midst of life, be the reason.
Oh my god, this game's so bad. Am I sure? Yes. Hold on.
9,000 perfectly laid Dom. A little over 2 hours. Actually,
Yeah, sure.
9,001. We got a bonus domino out there in the middle of this field. May or may not have been on purpose. It was a pretty clear result, and Lily, of course, was gracious in her.
I'm playing Portal 2. I'm playing on console. Can't play Portal 2.
So all we had to do now was to knock him down. So we went head-to-head with
Itch my leg.
domino experts and came out on top. And now it's time for the real challenge. We attempt a Guinness World Record and see how quickly we can fill this entire...
Get him, Brandon. You're almost there.
I know.
Almost got him.
I'm gone. I was there. Shit. No, it's me. I'm watching Mark Rower.
Godspeed, little fella. Godspeed.
Yes, because Portal 2 has guns, my G.
102,000 left to go.
Oh, thank God that guy destroyed it. I was about to kill somebody.
What if I don't wear braces?
I'm gonna rip out my own fucking eyeball. I swear to God, I'm going 9 for 8 right now. That ain't good.
What if I don't wear braces?
So we're about 6 hours in, but more importantly,
So I probably
Yes, Kobe. Does it not sound like it?
beautiful.
Hope I don't have it all the way up, but yeah.
What it looks like compared to a cheap
The
$1
best part about working really
The first
hard
time I tried it was just $1. It had a really
hours
weird texture to it. I've never seen a cheese that had something texture like that, like liquid.
And
Now,
with
even though I
that
had a
tile
weird texture
place,
to it, I've actually
you are
really surprised
officially
with how
halfway
hard
done
it
with over
was.
50,000
Like, okay,
dominoes put down in just a little
Then
over
I'm gonna
12
go
hours.
get with Stargate
And Dom,
Resistant.
oh,
I'm
easy
gonna
boy,
no, that's
just showing no signs of
and
slowing
there's
down.
this logic that
So
it's
this is a good
recommended
point to
to wait
explain
2
the rest
hours
of
to
the
get the
robotic
full
system.
5
It all starts over here
but
at
I'm
the
paranoid
loading
so
station that
every
Josh and John Luke spent a lot of time on.
And here's
The dominoes are loaded by color on this conveyor belt, and then a Kuka robot
So
arm
I
grabs
finally
them
got my
and
hands
places
on
them
the
in
black
1 of 300 loading chutes.
Hit your shots. There you go.
Shut up, Isaiah.
And you could load Dom directly with the robot arm, but this is
I was middle panicking.
because he doesn't have to wait.
Just
He
get good.
runs in here to the docking station, and the
You get better.
slides over, so the bottom layer of the dominoes gets loaded up all at once.
Just stop sucking, Brandon.
System using a tray, just in case
Oh, I can't read all that right now.
Besides the Hot Wheels
I don't
trucks, there's
know.
a ton of 3D printed
It's been
parts.
I don't know that him.
Printed ourselves,
Isaiah.
or if we were in a pinch, my friends at Matter.
Let's just say Azeri.
So that's the loader.
Is it?
Now how about
Isaiah.
the Dominator itself? How does Dom know exactly where to go in the room to drop the dominoes.
So we pre-programmed the route for all of them. 2,000 kilometers. So the robot knows exactly where to go right from the start. Then, as we're driving around, we use these indoor GPS sensors to track the position of the robot so it's roughly where it is. And then as we get closer to the place the dominoes need to drop, we use these IR cameras that are tracking markers on the ground to make sure the robot lines up perfectly.
No, Colby, you said zero.
The beginning is that we can set dom run, we can turn off the lights and leave, come back the next morning and you've got like a full field of dominoes.
Work all night in the dark, just fine.
Alright, now how about these super cool wheels?
My God,
They're
Brandon,
called
those stats are
omni-wheels.
terrible.
They're awesome because they let you translate in any direction you want. So this is way better than like your car.
No,
where
you.
I didn't say
left
shit.
to right, you
Nah.
can make like a 5-point turn. So with these guys, you can move any direction you
At
want.
least I'm
to
not
adjust
a
for small
softer,
corrections
Colby.
in the placement of the dominoes. These wheels are powered by these ClearPath brushless DC servo motors. These are like the gold standard in terms of speed and accuracy, and they allow us to slide the robot around by even just a couple millimeters at a time, which is super useful if we're trying to make real fine adjustments to place the dominoes.
Now obviously that's just the uppermost tip of the iceberg tip, but Dom's brain is over 14,000 lines of code, all from scratch. So if you want to go way deeper into the technical details, I'll put a link in the video description where I'll
I don't
put it all.
know, Colby.
Now back to
You
finishing
might
the second
be
half.
adopted. No, I'm not adopted. I'm not adopted.
Eh.
Dumb big brain. Learn to spell. I think you are. Because you're very ugly and your mother's hot.
Dominator has been
What?
running just under 24 hours. and
You
this
are.
is a bit of a momentous
Like, right.
tile here.
Would you like to rephrase what you said, my G?
Mario.
Fucking
102,300 dominoes are on the floor successfully. This is the last 300. I think this is a moment. You guys get back over here. Josh and Alex, let's observe it. Don't blow this, Dom. You
Shoot.
got it, buddy. Finish strong.
Colby, I know why you're gay.
Just
Not gay, adopted.
you stupid
Um,
Isaiah.
It's because your mother's gay.
It feels really fulfilling
What?
as an engineer.
Your mother
to see
can't
the
have
design
babies, she's
process
gay.
yield results like this. And speaking of the engineering design process, my month-long creative engineering course where I teach this process and where you watch me make 3 builds from scratch and you make 3 creative builds of your own is once again open for a bonus summer session right now. So go to monthly.com/markrover or use the link in the video description and
I
I'll
think
see you.
she is.
So now with everything set up, the final critical step was to knock him down. You can see John loading in the Mario pipes because they were going to be our trigger mechanism. The way that works is we've got 4 Hot Wheel cars glued to the bottom of this platform that rides in these parallel Hot Wheels tracks. Then you slap a green sliding shell on top and a motor at the end pulls the cart along the tracks with the string. Then the shell
Colby, why
contacts
do
a
you think
lever
I'm
at
adopted,
each
by the
pipe
way?
like this, which
I
causes
say,
it
would
to
you
roll
shut the
forward
fucking
and
hell up
ram
for once in your life,
hopefully into
dude?
the dominoes. Okay, now I'm nervous. I wasn't nervous, now I'm nervous.
How am I a pervert?
Okay.
Isaiah, just shut the fucking hell up!
No.
I don't care. I'll end the fucking stream and I'll fucking lock this door and leave you out. Now shut the fucking hell up, dude. I don't care anymore. It wasn't funny to begin with, it was funny now.
Yes! Awesome. Oh! Holy cow! Whoa! Oh my gosh! And in the end, Dom was 50 times faster than a skilled domino builder, and he got himself a world record to show for it. Although to be fair to us organisms, it was in the non-human category. And at that point, after 5 years, we were just so relieved to be done, we got a little carried away celebrating the champ with an appropriate send-off. 6-year-old me would be so stoked to know that I would eventually build a robot that could set up all the dominoes for me. So if you want the same feeling of making things with your hands to do cool things, but you don't want to wait 35 years, then my friends at KiwiCo have got the answer. In fact, this is an actual mini version of the Dom I designed together with them just for this video. I mean, how awesome and adorable is that? He's like the prototype, the Dom Jr. They've got an incredible team of designers that work on each project, and honestly, if I wasn't making YouTube videos, I think I would apply to be on their team. Then all the concepts are tested, and then it's delivered right to your door every month, so you can foster your creativity and make your abilities in a fun and natural way. So for example, for this domino machine box, inside you've got all the supplies you need to put it together, you've got simple instructions, and then a booklet with more info, like a Q&A with someone. And this is the Tiger Crate line, but they've got 8 different subscription lines, each catering to different age group and topics.
I ain't saying that, Golden.
And feed your brain while having fun at the same time. KiwiCo.com/RoverDomino.
Oh my god.
So thanks to KiwiCo for being so great to work with. Thanks to Dom and Dom Jr. for just dominating. Of course, thanks to you for watching. What do we do now?
Thank.
Oh, there we go. A cleanup robot.
Fucking ads and gonna be copyrighted.
Commander Flander, you got any good news for us?
Ain't for not my G.
Good news. You guys got the green light for 3 days. USS Nimitz looked over your list. It's very ambitious, but we're going to do our best to help you get those things on.
Okay.
Should be a good few days.
What about maybe me getting in an F-18 and soaring the skies?
Wow.
Oh, it's Fortnite in 3D, in fucking first person.
Alright, Commander Flander,
Oh!
appreciate it. We'll see you guys in a few weeks. Welcome to our home for the next 3 days.
Everybody has a bucket list. That list of things you've always wanted to do. Whether it's a wild adventure or a breathtaking moment, we want to take these experiences and share them with you. Welcome to
What?
Bucket List.
Who knows? Yeah. Huh, elephants, dude.
Sure.
Weird photograph, just the backside.
Mom, be right back.
What?
I'll be right back.
It's gonna be part of that one down. So I think you guys are right. I think we go after the African 30. The African 30. Info would be sweet, mouth open in the water. That's the shot. Wow.
Okay. Sometimes you have a plan and things don't work out. Came to this side of the lake. All the hippos seem to be on that side of the lake. So we gotta... Oh, I just got the hippo shot. Just got an epic shot of a hippo checking off one of the dangerous steps, and I saw a bear over to the shore, and he tried to attack him right when he got there. Not to get the bear to the truck.
You mean weird gameplay? I went to go leave for a second. No.
I want a races for Christmas. Frank, parents have races for Christmas.
Sure.
Calm down. Sat on the wrong
All you have to do is give me Colby.
No.
It comes with it.
Got our line. It's their tails looking at the tall grass, but we can't get a clear picture of them. Hopefully they'll stand up before the sun gets down behind the mountain, so we'll see. It's gonna be close.
Oh, I'm tired of doing team swap.
Well, got some insane pictures. Flying off the Big 5 list, which is a huge accomplishment. I think all we have left is the letter. Yeah.
Cape Buffalo. Oh, and Cape, yeah. So we got 2 left. Last night. That's our last chance. Way over there, dude. Cape Buffalo. Unfortunately, we were not able to photograph all the big 5 until now. It's just incredible. He's like, get my next you want the hat? You can have the hat. You can have the hat. Okay. What if we have big photos of Marty's pics? We got her absolutely incredible. Guys, it's 5:30 in the morning and it's bungee day. We had 2 options. It was a 7-hour drive or a flight. We're trying to back in as much as we can for you guys. So we're fine.
Syndicate and fucking shoddy sniper. I got fucking team deathmatch.
He's got a harness on, and it goes on rubber. I keep telling myself this is once in a lifetime opportunity. I'm only doing this once in my lifetime. I think paragliding is way scarier. Sure.
A pig on.
That is not anywhere close to my concern right now. Okay? This made me aware of that. It's gonna be so swanny. There's nothing to look at. You guys can't feel it on camera. This metal, it kind of bends a little bit under your feet and it makes it feel like it's drop out. No, it won't. I'm looking. That's a hard no for me. Code, what about you? Yeah, definitely no. Hard no. Sorry, Code.
A pig on.
Now that we're actually here, do you think we're telling them he's
Look at that, bro. Look at that Dragon Fog face.
This looks like a
What?
retarded fuck.
They look weird up close.
For you guys, straight up, 100%, I would never, ever do this if I was not making a video for you guys. I love you. Thank you. I don't have to do it. I don't have to do it.
Dumb fuck, you thought you were fucking pussy behind that guy?
Holy cow! That's amazing! Guys, he's gonna be the happiest person ever. He did it. Dude, that was insane. That was awesome. Yes! Let's go! Say what's up to YouTube. What's up, YouTube? Let's go, guys. Josh is my best friend right now. Blood is rushing to my head pretty good. Josh is the man. Holy cow, this is huge. Guys, look at this. I'm almost seeing right now. Come on, dude. Now that's fine. That's unbelievable. You're literally flying. You're legit flying. If you have a chance, you come back. You never have a chance. I hope you got the screen, but my knees spin through my eyes. Just really think about it. 5 seconds of fear or a lifetime of forever. I chose fear.
Here's how I used to act to win the string cutting game at the arcade. I wanted to win this Candyland pop game. So play lands on what's the string. That means the game is going to stay on the place. I wanted to try and
Get her ass.
the idea of this hack I missed here, so I decided to try a little more. This time, as you can see, it worked. Now I only need to one more try, which I did, of a Candyland Mundo pop. Art plus. Here's how I
It's beautiful morning in South Africa. Get ready to hop on a helicopter and go help some rhinos.
Ow.
right, Nico, first of all, thank you for letting us be a part of this. It's an honor to be here with you and your team and get to experience what you guys are doing here firsthand. What is the main goal of Rhino 911?
Rhino 911 is a non-profit organization that we've established about 5 years back, basically just protecting the rhino species of South Africa.
I guess the main problem with the rhinos right now is the decrease in population, and that comes directly from poaching.
Oh, absolutely. Since 2008, we've started losing animals 1,500 per year. It has decreased because a lot more effort has been put into it, but we've lost over 10,000 rhinos in the past century.
So what is Rhino 911 doing to help the rhino?
Well, we've found that the only solution that is available to us today is to do trimming.
Every year, more than 1,600 rhinos are so very valuable to the market. Thanks to hundreds of thousands of dollars in the black market. While they can't protect all the rhinos in the wild, they can make some rhinos less likely to be killed by poachers. And they do that by trimming or removing the rhino's horns in the same way. It's dangerous work, but it's one small way to help keep these endangered animals from ever going extinct.
Sad reality that that's what it's come to, but I think at this point, it's all about saving the species and doing what's best for the animal.
Unfortunately, that's the only way we have in saving them, you know, and for our children and generations to come, that is absolutely critical.
Can they watch the floor?
There was some up here at Double Damage. So whether you want to start on the wall and start.
As a coordinating our strategy with ground and helicopter, load out and head to an area where restricted rhinos have recently been spotted. Alright, I'm part of the ground crew driving a helicopter and guarding the rhino, and we're headed to them. We're going to administer the rhinos on the ground and all five things and deworm them. We've got a cow and a calf that we're going to try and do right off the bat. So first step is getting a visual on them, and then we're going to try and get the...
Oh, finally unlocked rank. Oh, my leg.
I'm thinking this is going to be an all-day process, but it's been like 2 minutes.
Okay, we're just going to try and turn them around.
To trim a rhino's horn, we first have to tranquilize the guard. The guard contains a powerful sedative that will put the rhino to sleep within minutes.
If you see the dust, you can just stand there where you are. Hey guys, how are you today? Okay, you ready, Thomas?
Yep.
Okay, please put the dog in the cow, please. I don't give a fuck.
As the tranquilizer begins to work, the ground team sweeps in to make sure everything is safe and establish a perimeter.
That was insane. We have a sleeping rhino in front of us right now. How cool is this? You guys want a lot of rhinos like this?
There's a poppin' fidget spinner.
It's the first time we've seen it. So Dr. G's giving the horn a trim right now. Basically measures 4 fingers up from the base to make sure he doesn't go too deep so that it can regrow. It also doesn't hurt the animal. Believe it or not, that simple cut right there potentially just saved this animal's life. So that is what we just trimmed off of the horn. This will regrow. Will probably have to be done in about another 18 months. It now has nowhere near the value that it would to poachers, but had the full horn. So this will be documented and stored in a safe place.
They have a Russian in our team.
All right. Good luck, Mama.
Are you from Russia?
Get out of the way.
What's your president?
Most traded player in NBA history. This is the easiest trade reason. Let's take a look at all of his stops in the NBA. In 2004, he was drafted by the Knicks in the second round. In 2006, he was traded.
Do people even know that Poppins are a game? Like every single Poppin is a game. What? I thought Poppins were used for like ADHD and anxiety. And I have the limited edition Go Pop, so we're gonna play right now. Let's go.
Couldn't have asked for a better ending. But that's happy is kind of
How come I've never seen my baby?
that's happy.
There's a reason for doing
No, Zach, just want to thank both of you guys for letting not only us, but also our viewers experience this incredible operation that you guys have going here. Just want to encourage you guys to keep it up, and we're here to join you in the fight. Sincerely, thank you very much. Thank you so much. Thank you very much for proving to us.
At door.
Alright, gang, we are here. About to get on a boat and go find the kelp forest.
I think I decided to do one last game before I stop playing it.
Guys, I haven't traveled
Splitgate.
for a long time. I've only been
Got shoddy snipers.
one time, so this is number 2. So we're gonna head over to the island where the seals congregate. We're gonna approach with our boat, and hopefully it'll scatter the seals.
Yeah, this is Dad Joke Part 2.
We're gonna dive in.
What do you call coffee for dogs?
Really don't know.
Starbucks. What? Okay, what about Dunkin' Donuts? Yeah, this is Dad Joke. I found the claw machine that was nearly empty, and I wonder what this super handle. I want to check your coin returns, dude, because I put 1 quarter in and I took back. Point something like this with the dead side of the claw over the prize and check your end. You want to get all 3 prongs of the claw around the prize and get a nice, awesome cradle like this. I won it first try, so I put him on the horse. I found the claw. My dog magic first.
Ugh.
The seal dancing. Put that on your bucket list if you go to Cape Town. That was awesome.
Game time. On the way to rappelling. I think it's about to rain. There is not a cloud in the sky. You're just going down a rock. You're whining about it. Hey. I'm rappelling off the side of the earth. Whoop-de-doo.
Yeah, like that's like I'm sure it's perfect. I didn't concentrate like all night about it.
So we just rolled up, and that's where I'm going. That is all the way up there. That little piece that sticks out, and rappelling off.
I can't wait to walk.
The guys who steal most things in life that are worth doing are hard. He's just went absolutely weak.
So we're gonna step off a 112-meter cliff just because we can, and because your last guys are gonna give you a little bit of a rope. That's gonna slow your descent. You are gonna get the greatest views from Cape Town. Could just use caution.
I'd like to apologize to Gwen. This is far more intense than I thought. We are at the top of the absolute world. Right now, I'm feeling pretty 50-50 on this first bungee. It's not a competition. They both feel stupid.
My hands are so sweaty, Trevor. Is that okay? That's pretty normal. It's your guess that I'm gonna absolutely hate it and then love it. I think that's exactly what you're dealing. It's kind of what I'm feeling. I'd rush it. I would quickly try to relax at this point and enjoy yourself. How we doing, buddy?
Having a claw machine today. I saw these spy
better.
I want to see if I can
Bit better.
You look a little pasty.
Yeah, I'm nervous.
This is where it gets great.
I'm telling you, dude, it is a long way down. Stuff happening over there, and I'm not gonna look until I'm off the edge. Don't overthink it. Just gonna trust me that it's cool. All right. He has no idea what's behind him. Dude, this is the hardest part. I can't. Mental pound. Pretend I did. I can't. Hold on, I better prove it. Not the scary
Okay, now all the way out wide. Oh my gosh. That's right. Are you joking me? All the way out. Oh my gosh. Okay. Just nice. Just dial in. One at a time. So half the thrill of this whole rappelling thing is to get the photo. And you're about to see what I'm talking about. Derek is over there taking a picture, but in order to get the photo, I have to push off the wall. That little hill where y'all paraglided off of? It isn't little, but yes. This is it. It just became fun. No! I'm gonna give you a little taste of what I'm looking at right now. Hold your stomachs. Hey, Clark, what's up, dude? 1, 2, 3. Oh, wow. There's more! What a view! You're on top of the world, man! This has been the most unique and thrilling experience of my life. That was wild. Yeah. It's obvious you've never done. Hey, what you doing, baby? Alright, next up is a tidal pool at sunset. In other words, it's a pool that gets created when the tide comes in. Wow. You just learned that. I didn't even know what a tide was. 10 minutes ago. A tidal pool? No, but I knew what a tide was. Oh, that's awesome. Like the curve. Oh, beautiful! Guys, I hate to say it. The days of the Three Amigos are coming to an end. Ty and Garrett showed up tomorrow. Heck yeah, more adventures to come. Come on! 1, 2, 3 Amigos! Oh, I hated that. Don't put that in the video. Cut it. I just became a twin.